Okay, let's do this. I'll Wait by Van Halen, 1984. It came out, and I remember my older brothers and me, when we were teenagers, we used to go roller skating at this place, USA Skating. That was a place back then to pick up chicks. It was kind of a cool hangout back in the early 80s. That's what people used to do, roller skate, or try anyways. So anyway, we did it. But okay, let's do this. I'll Wait by Van Halen. You guys seem like you like Van Halen songs, and here you go. I know just about every one. And again, I got music for a lot of these from way back 30 years ago, so I have to relearn them. But here it is. I'm going to show you this in parts, as always. Part 1, the whole D minor. That's part 1. Part 2 is the... Those chords are a little, and the second line's different. That's part 2. Part 3 is the... That's part 3. Part 4 is when he starts singing. I wrote a letter and told her these words that meant a lot to me. I'll show you the bass line, how it goes. That's part 4. Okay, part 5, I'll show you the little synth part that he does when he does that. And then it's kind of like an instrumental. And part 6 is the underlying chords underneath Eddie's guitar solo, which is basically just a D minor, A minor, F, G for 3 lines, and then the last line it goes D minor, C, B flat, and then I wrote a lot, and then the next verse, and then at the very end just does this till fade out. I'll wait till your love comes down. All right, so here we go. So the first part is the intro. Now, the first 2 parts is the intro. Actually, 3. I think I broke it down. It's all before he even starts singing. There's 3 different parts. Again, I do that for simplicity. If I tell you I'm going to show you how to play Tiny Dancer by Elton John, which is over a 6-minute song, or any of these songs, it's going to be overwhelming if you try to do the whole thing at once. I find that with anything else, breaking down in parts is the best. So here we go. Part 1 is the intro. So the intro, and I'm not, this isn't Roland FP50. It's not a synth. It's a digital piano. It doesn't have crap in the way of good sound. So I just got it on something called Africa Brass. Jump Brass is the... I don't think that would probably sound okay, but I got it more like horns, like a... Alright, so let's do this. So the first part, I'm going to talk you through it first, and then I'll do it slow without saying anything. So it starts off on a D minor with a broken chord. All he's doing is that's a D minor chord. From the D minor to the B flat, and then he does a little B flat, C, B flat, and then he does it again up high. Here he goes, basically just repeats it. And then he does it again a little low, like Stan was on my way, sorry. That part comes in. I think the best way for me to do is just to do this part slow, the intro. Okay, ready? So it's basically... on a D minor. He's rolling up on the single notes on a D minor chord, and then he's hitting the D minor up here and doing that. So it's then he does the exact same thing an octave higher. And same thing a third time. Now once he's on the B flat, okay, part 2 is when he comes in on the B flat, but he stays on a D bass. So it goes like this. Does that part. So part 2 is this part. So it stays on a D bass, and it just does a B flat chord, A minor, D minor, and then it does like a, so that would be a, let's see, D, that would be a D sus4. So that would be, and then back to C, then B flat second time, that's a little bit different. So let's do that part slow. Here it is, part 2. I'll just do it slow without saying anything. So it's that's pretty much it. That's part 2. So part 3, right after that, it does a D minor, the notes on a D minor, an A, D, and F. Right after that, it's a D sus4 D, C sus4 C. So it goes. That's an F, G. So it does that D over F over D, and then G over C. So let's do that one more time slow. So it goes. Okay, so part 4 is when he goes, you got me captured, I'm under your spell, I guess I never learned. So the first line goes, then it goes to the B flat, then it goes, the third time, same as the first. And then the fourth line, same as the second. Okay, so let me just do part 4 slow. So it goes like this. Okay, part 5 is that little. he's hitting the D minor, C, C, B flat, and then the third time D minor, C, C, B flat. So the chords in the last part are underneath the guitar solo are the first 3 lines is a D minor, A minor, F, and a G. And it just does repeats. And then the 4th line is a D minor, and then a C, B flat, ba-boom, boom, ba-boom, ba-boom, and then right back to the. That's the whole song. It pretty much just does this till fade out. There it is. I'll Wait by Van Halen. You guys all have an awesome night. See ya.